Alright, so I've been getting a few questions about my wiper cowl swap. This is the original ones that came on the 2001. Here's my car here. You can see that's the old motor, the entire assembly and all the linkages. It's all functional. Of course, your hoses that run through it, your bracket for the motor. The old weather sealing, and of course the old style two-piece kind of I guess cowl here. Anyway, that's the old one from the 2001. I put a 2003 plus version on. The differences being, of course, that it's only one piece as opposed to the two-piece design of the old one. This shape is a little different, but it actually is a little smaller, so it doesn't really interfere with anything. It doesn't exactly go into this bracket hole, but it's not going anywhere. Everything plug and play, all the hoses and the connector, which is under here somewhere. So it fits quite nice, but there's a couple quirks about it that I can demonstrate. So, well, this isn't really a quirk, but you could see that it sits lower. This line here is actually where the old one used to sit. So it sits a little lower, which I kind of like. It's a lot more inconspicuous. It sits a little further under the hood bridge here. But I'm gonna go inside and show you kind of what happened with the swap. All right, so we're in the car now. I'll turn it on and kind of just show you exactly what has happened. So the reason why I upgraded to the 03 Plus is because in the pre-2002 models, the windshield wiper mechanism had like a rest feature, if you might know, where the windshield wiper, when you turn it on, they just kind of sat like halfway up the windshield. And that sort of bothered me, because then this one was just like sitting right here when it wasn't in use on the down position. However, now I have myself a different problem, which I will demonstrate. So now this is the down position. It's a little weird. I surprisingly don't mind it as much, to be honest. I've been running this for about 2 or 3 years now. It's a little quirky, but something happened with the motor. Just shut up, I don't need a seatbelt. Something happened with the motor and the different linkages. I assume that maybe they're backwards by 90 degrees or something. It's a weird design update, but this is what it looks like now. If you put it to the low setting, you don't really notice it because it's all continuous. These sprayers still work, but they're functional wipers. It's just a little bit backwards, but that's something if you intend to swap the motor over as well as the linkage assembly. But if you're just looking for a design improvement, I mean, the cowl looks a little better. The wipers do sit a little lower just in general. And it fits. So, take that with a grain of salt, I guess.